Hi, this is Sam from Vi Group, where we help people exit their business, help people buy other businesses, and help people value their own business. Today, we are going to share with you how to look for sellers for your business. This would also work if you are buying a business, so stay tuned. Selling a business privately is one of the simplest things you can do if you know direct response marketing, and that's what we're going to discuss today. Sure, you can list the business with a broker, pay the fee, and then wait for 6 months, 1 year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years even, like I see in some cases. Although there's brokers and brokers, some brokers are really good and some brokers are terrible. But generally speaking, in the broker world, a lot of them will just want the listing fee you pay to get the business on the website, and then they kind of just forget about you. So they're not as proactive as you like them to be. If you operate a sizable business, of course, and would like to do it privately, I do these tactics for my business. I employ these tactics for my business, for my customers rather. So listen how you can do it. The first thing you need to do is picture in your head who you like to sell the business to. This is very important. Is it one of your competitors? Is it a supplier? Is it a private equity firm? Note down who your target is so you can niche down and narrow down who this ideal buyer is. That's very, very important. The first thing you're going to do then is, or the first method rather, would be direct mail, which is archaic in its purest form. We do have a gigantic list of UK addresses with businesses in all kinds of sectors. You can buy addresses on the internet. There's all sorts of places you can go to identify who your target is. You then post 100 letters or 1,000 letters or 3,000 letters to all the MDs and wait for a reply. And it's just as simple as that. The response rate I get from doing this is really high at the moment because nobody's doing it. If you want to use the template I use, please do get in touch. The second method I would recommend you use is cold calling. If you know how to get past the gatekeeper, and that's a big if, you can easily speak with 10, 20, 30 MDs per day. It's important you or someone of your caliber calls, because if you leave this to a C-level director or a B-level director, say a finance director or your marketing person, it will not work. You have to be on the same level and playing field as the person you're speaking to, because you're speaking ultimately about the sale of your business. So you want to be doing it yourself. So you have that heart to heart with this other person. You have to call and introduce yourself, of course, or I can do it for you. This is something I do for all the customers as well. The template and what you say is very important. So don't just do it off the cuff. The third tactic would be events where your potential buyers are going to be at and speak at. You want to be speaking to them in person if they're attending. The problem, of course, with this is that a lot of businesses send their workforce and not themselves. So it's hard. It's a hit and miss sometimes, or can be a hit and miss sometimes. The fourth tactic would be Facebook. I myself create campaigns for people who want to sell the business and prospect with Facebook ads. The process needs to be thought out, but it works a treat because, again, nobody's doing this. No one's selling a business on Facebook directly using direct response methods through Facebook to do it. And the fifth one would be to create a website. So you mock up a website with a sales letter, with a nice landing page, and then you draw traffic to it from Google Ads. So you are going to buy certain keywords, and from those keywords, they're going to land on your website. And that is another little trick that needs to be thought out, but you can do that if you know who your target buyer is and what they're searching for online. So those are 5 different tactics you can employ if you want to sell your business privately. Now, if you need help doing this, You can contact me on 0191 603 1490 or by visiting valueyourcompany.co.uk. This is valueyourcompany.co.uk or 0191 603 1490.